welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Symiee and the YouTube is Dr. Symiee, where I'll be giving you everything about eye care. In this video, I'm going to be debunking 7 myths. 7. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 myths about the eyes. So please stay tuned and in no particular order. So I know a lot of us, we've heard different things about the eyes. Don't do this, don't do that. This is healthy, this is not healthy. Eat this, don't eat this. All about the eyes. Now I'm here to tell you that I'm going to be giving you 7 common myths that I need to debunk in no particular order. The first is reading in dim light, and people say that it will damage the eye. That's a myth. It's not going to damage the eye. It's just going to expose you to a short-term discomfort and strains. But then, for long-term, there is no long-term effect to prove that. Secondly, dark sunglasses provides protection against UVA and UVB light. That is so not true. Now, the dark tints would protect your comfort level or will give you a good level of comfort, but it's not protecting you from UVA or UVB light. It's best to buy sunglasses that have UVA or UVB light written on the shade, or you visit an optometrist who would recommend a better glasses which you can use. Thirdly, people say that wearing glasses or wearing contact lenses would weaken or worsen your vision. So not true. It's not true. When you wear glasses, it gives you the best vision. So it's improving your vision. In a layman's term, let me explain this. I'm not tall. If I wear heels, it makes me look tall, but I'm not tall. So that's the same thing with the glasses. You wear the glasses, you see better. You take off the glasses, and then you are back to how you used to see previously, but it doesn't worsen the eye. Now, another thing is that the eyes age naturally. So there are certain eye conditions that are inevitable. They're going to happen, and so it's not about you wearing contact lens, or it's not about you wearing glasses. Fourthly, a lot of people say that if you're not experiencing eye problems, you don't need to visit the eye clinic. That is a big myth. That is so not true. Ideally, an annual eye check is recommended because there are certain eye conditions which can come into play without even having any symptom, right? Cases of glaucoma, you rarely have any symptom. Most cases is having signs. So there's a difference between sign and symptom. Symptoms is what the patient tells you he or she is feeling, and sign is what the doctor sees in the patient's eye. So that's the difference between sign and symptoms. Please and please do well to have regular eye checks at least once in a year. If you can do twice in a year, that's even very good, but at least once in a year is recommended. Fifth myth. A lot of people say that if you stay close to the TV, if you use your phone regularly, if you use your laptop regularly, that it will damage the eye. That is also not true. If you find someone sitting very close to the TV, that is a sign to say that the person has a refractive error. So that means that the person could be short-sighted. So you need to take the person to an optometrist to get his or her eyes checked. Or that staying close to the computer or laptop or TV will damage your eyes. That is not true. The effect of it is that it will just cause you slight discomfort and mild headache, but after that it will go, it will resolve. Next one is, I've heard it a lot in African homes, where they say use breast milk, use urine to treat the eyes when things are going wrong. I'm going to tell you for a fact, urine and breast milk, please and please don't use it. Don't use it for your eyes, because you could be causing infection to the eye. Now, imagine if your urine has you were previously treating a bacterial infection and then you urinate. Obviously you know that urine is contaminated, and then you put that same urine into the eyes. Trust me, you're just introducing more bacteria into the eye, and it will keep causing infections. So it's best you visit an optometrist. I'm going to tell you this every time. Like, it's best to visit an optometrist. Don't do self-medication. Don't do you can heal yourself process. It's not healthy. Last but not the least, and also let me say I was saving the best for the last, is for my African people, and it's about gari. Now, a lot of people say eating too much gari, it causes blindness, this and that. Let me tell you, that is not true. We know that too much of everything is bad. But then again, the only issue here is when you eat gari, which is unprocessed. And that is because an unprocessed gari has toxin in them, which is called cyanide. So it's the cyanide that affects vision, that impairs vision. But if you're eating well-processed gari, then definitely you have no problems. So please and please make sure, or do well to know where you're buying your gari from and make sure that it is well processed. In that way, you wouldn't have issues or complaints about gari. Because trust me, my African people, in an African home, if there's no gari, I don't know what there is then. And for people who don't know what gari is, it's made from cassava. So it's the cassava that has the toxin, which is cyanide in it. And then if the gari goes through heat properly, then the cyanide is reduced or eliminated. And so with that, you're able to drink gari peacefully with granite, with sugar, with milk. Your gari is superb. So I hope you've been able to learn a lot from this video. And please do well to share, do well to subscribe, do well to like, do well to also leave comments in the comment section below. And I hope to see you in my next video. Thank you.